So today I'm going to do a case study on Prime, Amazon Prime. So here I have created PPT and also a docs file for you. And in docs files, you can find data set over here. So let us go through the PPT first. So in this first page, you can see about the data set of Amazon Prime. And here we have some interesting task ideas. Then we have about the data set, like we have 12 columns and 1000 rows, and we have blank values also, and null values where you have to replace by zero, okay, in Power Query. So we have blank values in few cells which you need to focus and replace by zero in Power Query. And we have null values too, so you can replace those null values by zero, okay. And here we have column names and the description of those data set analyzation. So show ID, we have type, title, director, cast, country, date, added, release date, rating, duration listed in description, okay. So lastly, we have a few questions where we need to perform by using these data sets in Power BI desktop. So you can go through these, like what are the different contents available in countries, and list the title directed by Canis Holder. So we have like which are the movie names released in 2021, and use a map. So they are asking us to use a map to show countries, and total count of TV shows in India, and list of release years using Slicer, and movies listed in for kids. Make possible visualization relatable to given data, and total number of movies and total number of TV shows. Finally, we have total count of ratings for movies and TV shows. So as per their requirement, we have to perform by using this data set, okay. So this is the PPT, and this we have here docs, the information about the dataset. So let us go to the Power BI desktop and let us perform, okay. So as we know, we have a data set here and it is in CSV form. Let us import that data set into Power BI desktop. So I have it already here. Let me pull that. So I'm transforming the data into Power BI query to replace the values. As you know, we have null values and also the blank values. So these are the columns we have. See, here you can see these red marks are the errors. So we have to go through each column in order to check the errors. See, as you can see here, we have blank in this column. So let us replace those blank values by 0. Click OK. Yes, it's replaced. Then let us move on to the next column, title. Here also you can see the blank. Right click on the column, replace value. Values with blank, replace with 0. This is done. And here we have blank. So let us replace these also. Here you can see blank. Here also we have blank. See, here you can see null value. So yeah, we have null values here too. Sorry, here you should place null because we have null values, not a blank. Yes, it is changed. Here again we have blank. See, you can see all these blank values. You can replace with the 0. Here we have blank again. So you have to go through each column and check whether we have blank or null values. This is the first and foremost step in Power Query. Okay, everything done. Only we have date because it is not getting changed. So let us remove automatically or remove manually all the errors. So yes, all done. You can see here we have show ID, type of the category, whether it's movie or TV shows. Then we have title, the name of the movie or show. Then we have director names listed here and the cast who is in the particular movie or shows. And then the country name. We have date added when this movie or show has been added into this Prime Amazon. And we have release year, which year the particular category released, and the ratings of particular title, and the duration, how long the duration of the TV show or the series or the movie, and the listed in, whether which category it listed under, and the description, the brief description about the particular title. So we are done with this. So let us save and continue. So here you can go close and apply. So I'm closing and applying. So it's loading. The data is loading into Power BI desktop. See, the data is here. Now let us go to the PPT. As you go down below here, they're asking us what are the different contents available in countries. So what are the different contents available in countries? Okay, so let us do that. Content is nothing but the movies or the TV shows, or it could be this one listed in, see, actions, adventure, sports related movie or comedy. So since they're asking for different contents in each countries, so here you can see the listed in, right? So these are the different kinds of contents we have for kids, we have for actions, and for aged people, and for drama, comedy, sports, western, animal, drama, kids, science fiction. So all these categories. So let us use that to show country wise category list. Okay, so I'm using table here since we have a huge data for it. So let me use listed in, which shows the categories, and I want the country. It has been added. See here you can see the zeros, which I don't want because these are the blank values we just replaced by 0. So let me go here to the filters and select all, but not the 0. See, so you can sort the values by clicking on this. See, comedy under United States, and action drama United States, all these United States. If you go down below, you can see India, action, adventure, international, arts. These are the category list by country wise. Okay, now let me go ahead and use the style presence. So you can use the style presets. Here we have multiple choices. Now I'm using constant alternating rows, so I'm using this one. So you can choose anything you want to from here. Go to visual, visualization, visual, and the style presence. Okay, next let us move on to the next one. List of title directed by canis holder. So we want the titles only directed by this particular person or particular director. Okay, for that what you have to do is go here. Okay, so now I'm using again a table. See, and I want to know the titles which are directed by canis holder. So I'm using director here. See, these are the options, and these are the titles we are getting by all the directors because we have not filtered it for a particular person. So let me go to the filters. So for this what you can do is, okay, so go to filters. So we are adding filters to the director. See, I want filter in director. Drag and drop. Go to filter type. I want advanced filtering. Contents. So which contains only canis holder, and apply. See, you can see now canis holder, canis holder, canis holder in the director name. So these are the titles which is directed by canis holder. Okay, I hope all have understood till here. So later we can just go ahead and do formatting and designing for this. See, canis holder, canis holder. So these are the titles directed by canis holder. And let me use the same filters which we used for the style here preset. Yes. Cool. This is done. Okay. Let me go to the next page. Okay. Before that, let me save it. So I'm just saving it here in my desktop. Cloudy ML Amazon data. Yes, I saved it. Let me go to the next page. So here you can see which are the movie names released in 2021. So which are the movie names released in 2021? Let me go back to this. So before that, let us move to the next one. So later we can go ahead and check, because when we use the sliders to show the year wise or quarter wise or day wise, so we can check which are the movies released in 2021. So later part we can do that. So let us move on to the next one. Here you can see use a map to show countries. Okay, so I'm using a map here. You can use filled map or normal map. I'm using normal map to show the country. Yes, here you can see. If you want, you can change the bubble size and the category labels and the map settings. You can choose any one of these. See, Arial, light. So this looks pretty good. Light, Europe, North America, South America, Australia. See, Asia, Australia, Europe, Africa, North America. So these are the countries by map. Okay, let me move on to the next one. Okay, total count of TV shows in India. All right. So total count of TV shows. So I'm using a card in order to show the total count of the TV shows in India. So I want the type, because in type we have movies, shows, or TV series, all this. So type, I want the count. Okay. So now type, drag and drop into the filter. Oh my bad. I don't know why is it. Okay, here we have. See, I want to know only the TV shows. So we have almost here 1854 TV shows, but I want to know only in India how many TV shows are there in India. So I have checked TV shows. Okay, now we chose only TV shows since they have asked for TV shows. Now I want to filter country wise, because they're asking only in India. So let me drag and drop country again in the filters for this visual. See, here we have all the country names. Now I want to know only for India. So here we have type of TV shows. Our count of TV shows are 16. If you want, you can cross check here. See, type, I want only TV shows. Let me uncheck other. Click only TV shows and let me filter country wise too. So here we have country and I want only for India. Click OK. See, India, only TV shows we have around 16. Okay, so we got the 16. So 16 titles or TV shows we have present in India or Amazon Prime. Okay, so let me unfilter this. If you want, you can just remove this category label, go to title, turn on and add title, TV shows in India. Make it bold, keep it center aligned. This is done. Let me go to the next one. List of release years using slicers. So they want to know all the release years and they want us to use the slicers. So let me use the slicer here. This is a slicer, and I want release year. Here it is. Okay, you want the drop down, or you want vertical list, or tiles, or between. So I'm using tile here. So if you observe here, we are getting decimal values and also not in year wise. So let me check what happened. Release year. Here we have summations. So as we are getting summation and also the decimal value. So I guess we have not changed the data type which is present in a query. So you can go to the Power BI query to check the data type what they have mentioned. See here we have 1.2. Let me change it to whole number. See, change the type, close and apply. Let us see now. Yes, see, now the value got changed. See, we have release year till 2021. So we have used the slicer to show the release years 1932 to till 2017. Okay. So like next, movies listed in for kids. This one we'll check it later. And make possible visualization relatable to given data. Total number of movies and total number of TV shows. Total count of ratings for movies and TV shows. So make possible visualization relatable to given data. So this we can see later. And total number of movies and total number of TV shows. Total number of movies and total number of TV shows. Let me use a card. Type. I want the count. I want only the TV show. So yes, see, only TV shows we have 1854, the count of types. So we have total 1854 TV shows overall count. Let me use the format painter for this and use a title. Total TV shows. Okay. Now they want us to show total number of movies. Again, use a card, use a type, and I want the count of each. And here choose only movie. Okay, I don't know why is it changing everywhere. This is for TV shows and this is for only movies. Yes. Why this is also getting changed? Let me cancel this. Go to the TV show. Yes, close and apply. Let me use other card, new card. For this, I want to know type, the count. Again, type. I want to know movies. Okay, let me check this one. So here we have 7,814 movies overall. Okay. Title, total movies, count of total movies. Okay, let me do now for only TV shows. Let me use the card. Type, count. Again, type here. And I want to know TV shows. That is 1854. Yes. So overall TV shows in India is 229, and sorry, this should be 16, right? Only in India. Okay, let us check this. There is something wrong with this card filters. So okay, no problem. Here we have a card for total count of TV shows and total count of total movies. There 7,814 movies and 1,854 TV shows. Let me change the title. Total TV shows. Okay. Now let me check this one. Let me redo this. Okay, use a card again. Use a type. I want the count. Use a type here. TV shows for the country India. India. See, you should be very, very careful when you are doing anything in the filters. It should not affect all other cards. It should affect only that particular visual which you are performing. See, I have done this here. I don't know what's wrong with the Power BI desktop. It's affecting the other card also. So let me go ahead and change this. Yes, we have two now. Now I want to know total movies. Let me delete this. TV shows in India. Make it bold, keep it center. Alright, cool. Now use a card. I want to use a card. I don't know why this is coming again and again. I guess due to the merged of the cards to each other, it was showing like that. So let me use again. Yes. See, now you cannot see anything. Again, still we have it here. Mm, these cards are separately placed. Let me do it in next page. Does it work or not? So let me use a card here. See, now we don't have anything. And as we are looking for the total movies, so let me use type. Oh, count. Type here. TV shows. Yes. Total TV shows and total movies and total TV shows. Okay, total movies. So as you can see here, I'm facing some problem because whatever I'm placing in the filters, it's affecting all other cards. So I'm using this in the next page. If your desktop is good to go, then you can do it here and place it over wherever you want to. So I'm placing it here since the page 2 is not supporting to do. So I'm placing it here. But end of the day, we need a result. So go here, go to the format visuals, turn off the category label. If you want, you can keep it, but I prefer to keep a title. So title total movies. Okay, keep it bold, align it center. Yes, this is done. So total number of movies done, total number of TV shows are done, and total count of ratings for movies and the TV shows. Okay. So total count of movies and total count of TV shows by rating wise, right? Okay, let us do that. So count of ratings and count of movies, sorry, count of ratings per movie and What is that? Yeah, total count of ratings for movies and TV shows. So for this, I'm using donut chart, and I want the rating here. Let me keep it here. Let's see. Yes, count of ratings for movies and the TV shows. Again, it's going wrong with this. Oh, then let me do it here in the next page. So since they're asking only for movies and TV shows, let me keep here and okay. So here, so we got ratings for all the types, but since they asked only for TV shows and movies, I dragged and dropped the type inside the filters, and I chose our and oh, let me show movies and the TV shows. Here you can see the ratings. Okay, so you can go here. Mm, can change the color, which we're gonna do it later. Legends, let it be, and here let it be outside. And I want to keep all the details. TV shows 19.18%, that is 1.85k, and for movies it is 7.81k, 80.82% for movies. This legends I don't think so we require, because since they have mentioned here movies and the TV shows, so let's not use the legends. Turn off it. Yes, you can check now, and use the title in bold, align in center. Let me see. See, here we are done, almost done. So now they're asking us to make possible visualization if you feel like to, which are relatable to that particular data. And we have one more for movies listed in for kids. This is assignment for you. If you want, you can do it, or else I can do it, no problem. So let me check what all we are still pending with. And one more, if you see here, which are the movie names released in 2021, by using the slicer, you can perform, which we already added a slicer for the release years. So you can click on 2021 release year and you can check the movies listed under 2021. But if you want to show particularly only for 2021, you can use the date added, which I'm going to show you now. Just use a slicer, date added. Okay. So I want only the year 2021. If you don't want to see the blank, because they're asking only for 2021, so I'm using the year date added, and I'm removing the blank. For that, again, you have to place it over here. Select all, but uncheck the blank. Go to the format filter, and I want this to be in drop down. No, don't sync it. It's asking us to do want to sync, since we just copy pasted from one page to another page. So definitely it's gonna ask. Keep it over here. Cool. Okay. Now let us change the title for this donut chart. This is a rating for movies and TV shows. Yes, this is done. And I'm using one more table here to show the title wise types, whether the title belongs to shows or TV shows or the series or the movies. So for that I'm using a table here again. So however, we have a place, and also they have asked for to create some more visualization which is relatable for this particular data set. So I'm showing you one extra visual. So if you want, you can do as many as you want to, but it should be relatable to this particular data set. So you can take out the information and show it in visual, which are insights. Okay, so you can do it. So for now I'm doing one for you table, and the title I want here, and I want to know the types listed for this particular title. So I'm using the title also. See, these are the title. Okay, select all, but I don't want to show 0, which are 16. See, I just unchecked that. Okay, and copy paste, or I'm sorry, you can use the format filter for the same style. Yes, this is done. See, this is it. So in page 1, you see we have titles which are directed by only Kenneth Holder, and we have a table, one more table for the listed in, that is the categories by country wise. Then again in the second page we have map for countries, and we have total count of TV shows in India and total count of TV shows all over world, and the release years listed here. And we have also the added year when it is added, 2021, and according to 2021 you can go ahead and check which are the movies are released by clicking here or by using this 2021. And in the next page we have total number of movies being listed, and we have a donut chart with to show total ratings of movies and the TV shows. If you click on only TV shows rating, according to that it's gonna interact with each particular visuals. Okay, so let us design it properly now. Let me keep this as a page 2. Okay, just I dragged, selected and dragged and dropped to the next place. Okay, let me keep this as summary, and me. For okay, keep this one here. Let me first keep the background color so that we'll get to know the difference, and we can arrange it as per our requirement or as per the end user's requirement. Okay, go to the format page, wallpaper, and I'm choosing here mm, okay, this must be fine. Okay, TV shows done. So we have to give a title also. Let me keep a space for that. See, these are your optional. So whichever you want to use, you can use the color. Let me use this to the first page. No, this is not working again. Let it be in the second page. So I'm using here text box to give a title. Amazon Prime data analyzation. Okay, this seems good. And here, let me use a title. This color and also the values in this color, and I want to give a background lighter than the background color. Okay, let me check. No, all right, this looks good. Text color. Okay, yes, now I'm using format filter. Okay, and I want these values in again this with the bold. Let me say check the background. If you want, you can keep it like this, or if you want to keep it in any other shade, you can keep it. Let me keep it in lighter in shade. Okay, this looks pretty well. And for this, if you want, you can give the effects, shadow. Okay, go to the next page. Just we will have to add here the background color. Okay, copy paste. Sorry, format painter uses some format painter. And for this, Again, use a format painter and change the slicer color. TV shows lighter than this. Okay. Now I want the background wallpaper. Sure. This is done. See, everything is done. Summary, you can give this as, you can just give this as overview. And if you want, you can give analyzing. Yes. Yes, this is done. I hope all are understood this particular Amazon Prime data set. So you can just go ahead and check, and you can do more research, and you can do more experiment on your own for by creating more visualization which is relatable to this particular data set. Okay, so all these are completed, and yes, and here we created 3 pages. Since I don't have space in the page, you can just go ahead and you can do only in 2 pages. That's up to you. So yes, Amazon Prime data analyzation project is here for you. I hope all have understood. So thank you so much.